There are 5 weapons on this server that grant their user an ungodly amount of power. And ever since I heard about them, I knew I had to wield one, even if it was just for a second. So let me take you on a 2-month-long journey that starts with a meeting.
Everyone wants the egg. Everyone wants the void piercer. That's obvious. I want everybody to like sit in their corners of like what side they're fighting for.
The server just split up into 2 teams, both fighting to be the first to get their hands on the void piercer, with it not only being the only netherite axe on the server, allowing you to do some crazy amount of damage, but also giving you the ability to freeze players at will. So without further ado, welcome to the end.
Wait, why does it drop Dragon Violet? Thank you, I'm with you.
Only talk if you need help.
Bro.
Oh my god, I can't fight my screen.
No, they're going for Dragon, bro.
Okay, guys. There is a card shop in the end.
Where?
What?
Cords and
We're not fighting fishing buddy.
Oh,
that's how you
There's fun on me. Stick on me.
Where are you working?
Wait, the orange one in there?
No, we're not.
Hey, I'm not caught. I'm about to pop her.
It's 50 with this?
No,
Who's your target? I don't even know the film.
There's D on me, bro. No, we were losing. There's D on me.
No, there's just shit cones.
They killed somebody. This is not good.
Oh, we have a turtle again.
Yeah, I
They're low, they're low, they're low. Wait, crit them.
The crafting of the first weapon led to the creation of a team with the goal to collect all 5 mythics and use them to terrorize the server. In retaliation to this team, an alliance was created which sole goal was to collect every mythic and spread it evenly between every team on the server. Before I show you the next weapon, you might be wondering about the abilities that were being used during the end fight. The server I'm playing on is the psychis SMP, and when you first spawn in, you can choose from 8 different variants that essentially give you superpowers. The variant I chose, Boreas, gave me the ability to dash and grab any entity at will. So using these powers, when the next weapon, the Tide Shaper, came around the corner, we needed to stop the gatekeepers. 1 ocean monument, 40 players, 1 god weapon. Jabotay had obtained the Tide Shaper, and although he wasn't part of the gatekeepers, he still decided to give it to Fishy. So when I saw Jabotay by himself, I knew what had to be done.
You coming with me, Sif? I don't want to kill him. I don't fucking scared. What?
Using my second ability, I had picked up a creeper and thrown it at Jabotay, but with Jabotay popping, the rest of his team was bound to show up.
Yeah, but what are you doing? One, Jabotay.
I need XP.
Due to the overwhelming amount of people showing up, I let my teammates run, whilst I distracted their team.
I'm just dolphining out, bro. I don't care. I'm out.
10 minutes prior to the start of this fight, I had set up a remote stasis so I could escape with a click of my fishing rod.
Okay, leave.
Hahaha.
Now, although I had escaped, at the end of the day the gatekeepers were still in possession of both mythic weapons. Hence, as the server updated to the newest version and we explored the trial chambers, that soon a new mythic would release to the server. As I continued to loot trial chambers, however, I suddenly found myself in an arena with the rest of the server, and in front of me, the boss that would drop the Stormbringer, the one and only Mace. So here's the fight for the Stormbringer. Marios had picked up the mythic, leading the whole server to hunt him down. After a long chase, Marios had escaped, which was fine by me as he wasn't a part of the gatekeepers. But still, I couldn't get a hold of a single mythic, so I went to bed, knowing that my next chance to get one could be my last. Waking up the next morning, however, something had happened. The gatekeepers had fallen for a trap, which led to the destruction of all mythic weapons, making the Frostfang and the Agni Axe the last two mythics. But how would I obtain one of them? Well, it's quite simple. 20 guests would be joining the server for a Capture the Flag event, where both teams would vote on a leader to receive their mythic weapon. However, I had to carefully pick my team. Going on a team with a popular player would result in them getting voted as the mythic holder. So, I joined the Nether team, hoping I could get my hands on the Agni Axe. But as we were teleported to a volcano, and I joined my team VC, I heard the shouting of my teammates, and I knew that my story was over.